Lesson 4: Writing a Position Paper. We are now familiar with the parts and features of a position paper. We have also learned how to formulate our own arguments as well as analyze the arguments of the others in a position paper. Now it is time to make a stand and get to the writing itself. Outlining your position paper. Once you have your position, it is always best to begin with research when writing a position paper. Establish position once you are satisfied with the amount and the quality of the information that you have, and then you can begin writing your position paper. However, you cannot immediately begin by just writing your introduction and continuing on. You can organize your thoughts and ideas for your paper much better if you write an outline of your paper first. So, how can an outline help you write a position paper? A position paper always follows a specific structure. When writing your outline, it should already follow the structure that your position paper will have. Remember, do not worry if your outline sections do not seem convincing enough to prove your arguments. The main purpose of the outline is to help you organize your thoughts. What is important is that you understand your outline and that it can aid your writing. Tips: If possible, try to present a reliable source for each of the subpoints you have in your main arguments. You need not cite them in your outline right away, but make sure that when you write a subpoint, it is already coming from a reliable source you have. Tips on writing a position paper. Once you have an outline ready, you may now begin your writing position paper. When writing a position paper, there are a number of things that would be useful to keep in mind. Introduction. The introduction will most likely be the first thing that readers will look at aside from the title. Body. When writing the body of your position paper, it is the best to start your paragraphs with good topic sentences. Conclusion. Your conclusion should contain a restatement of your thesis statement and a plan of action. Remember, you are free to use quotations in your position paper. However, remember that quotations can never stand on their own. You still have to explain their significance to the paper you are writing. Guide. Remember that an argument is strengthened when each claim that you is backed up by a reliable source. Determine what of information you need for the claim that you are making and recall what source is most useful for that particular kind of information. Wrap up. Before writing a position paper, you should first prepare an outline. The introduction of your paper should be able to attract the readers to read the rest of your paper. The body of your paper should have your main arguments that are backed up by credible evidence. The conclusion of your paper should restate your thesis statement and summarize your main points. And that's all. Thank you so much.